Assalamualaikum everyone. I am your lecturer and today we are going to start our Adobe Photoshop CS5 Lesson 1. So this is your main interface of Adobe Photoshop. On your top, if you see these two lines, File, Edit, Image, Layer, Select, Filter, Analyze, 3D, View, Windows and Help, this row is called Menu Bar. If you come to your left side, this whole window is called a toolbar. These all are your different tools. And if you see on your right side, this is a layer and this is a color palette. It's called a floating palette. Whatever come at this side is called a floating palette. So this was all about your interface. So let's start learning Adobe Photoshop. How to open a file, how to create a file in Adobe Photoshop. You have to click on a file, click new. Here you have to give a name of your file, whatever work you are going to do. Promote education. Preset means size of your file. There are a lot of different kind of file size. Just use paper, international paper, photo, web, mobile device. It actually depends what you are going to work. But normally we work on international paper. The international paper is normally A4. Though there are different sizes as well. If you want A6, A5, A3, you can give these sizes as well. But right now, the international paper what we use is A4, so we will give A4 size. The width and the height would automatically be appear as you will give the size. See the width and height. If you want to give A6, the width and height are kept changing. Right now the width and height is in millimeters. If you want to see a perfect exact size, then you can see in inches as well. Or there are centimeters, points, picas, columns, whatever you want to see actually. But normally the exact size what we guess is in inches, so you can use inches. Pixel. What is pixel actually? Pixel is a small dot, and with the help of so many pixels you can create a whole image. Well, hopefully I will let you explain more about pixels as well. But right now, keep this in inches. Resolution. What is resolution? Resolution is, you can say, a quality. The minimum resolution of a file size in Adobe Photoshop would be 72. If you want to do some practice, or if you want to make some sample for some project or something, you can work on 72 resolution. But if you are going to work on some project, you have to make your resolution higher, otherwise your work will be very vague. The highest resolution is 300. You cannot exceed more than 300 resolution. But again, it depends on your computer, if your computer is supporting this resolution. Suppose if your computer is not supporting, it is stucking, it is hanging, then you have to reduce your file size, maybe 200 or at least 150. Right now we are in practice mode, so we will keep our file size up to 72%. Color mode. CMYK. CMYK is basically for printing mode. If you going to work, where you're going to work is actually going to be print on a paper or on a canvas or on a fabric or whatever, then we will use in CMYK. But if your work is going to be on air, like on video, on television, then you need to use RGB. Just click OK. So here is your A4 size file. You see, you create a file and on the layer you get one layer. If you double click this layer, give it a name, background, Okay, this layer will be unlocked. Before that it was locked. See this lock? If you want to clear new layer, whatever work you will do, make sure it should be on new layer. From this side, see, create a new layer. Just click this and here is your new layer. This is the previous layer and this is the new layer. There is no difference because your new layer is completely empty, but your first layer is filled with white background. Okay, so this was all about your introduction. So check out part 2 of lesson 1. Thank you.